was in Kappas. So hello, this is Shantae Brown, Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns. So that was it. Like the Sigmas and the Kappas. So the Sigmas were the main people that were just like really involved in what was going on, and then the Kappas, I guess, because they thought one of the Kappas was, and it was like one of the Kappas was just like really aggressive towards me, and so that's why. My ex-boyfriend Kunta, he had to actually stop him at a Walmart. So I was in the Walmart with my son, and I had an anxiety attack. I didn't even realize I was gonna have one. I got scared, but then the alpha shows up because the alphas are the ones that made up the points. So either way, they all involved in some kind of way. So today I was like, let me just keep explaining so people can really understand, and maybe they'll help me get to a chance to like get these men to leave me alone. So I was just walking back from the store and I was thinking about the classroom stuff. So the reason why they're talking over me or whatever, I used to have a student that would talk over me. So when she talks over me, I'll just be like, nope, you cannot talk over me. And so I talk over her, and I talk over her, and I talk over her. And then what else happened that I thought came from the classroom? I know Willie, I thought that his mother was his mother. I thought he was a foster child. This was before I had my son, so like 2008, I was like, I want to adopt him. She's like, you cannot adopt him. Like, that is his real mother. So I think it was like 2008 when it happened. So, anyway, when I got to Confluence Academy, I wanted to make it really clear that I don't want, and I never wanted anything to do with no Academy people or Confluence Academy. Like, when I came up with the idea of starting school with my students, it's because I feel like people were involving themselves in my business and it wasn't even their business. And it's like, how did they even get that much information about me? Like, they shouldn't have any information about me, my classroom, my students, or anything, how I teach or anything. But they started doing it at the Confluence Academy. So it was an AKA, the light-skinned AKA, the one that was jealous of me. And that was the year that Erin Milam came. So she was working at a different campus than me. I kept telling Aaron all this stuff. So anyway, I guess Aaron called himself trying to do something for Marcus Boyd. So he came in as like he was like an alpha, and he was like really abusive towards the students. Like, he would just keep name calling them and stuff. So much so that when he started calling me, he would film. He would have videos of the kids, and he would just be calling them names, like just like back to. That's why I said he just make me feel so fucking dirty. And I'm like, is he like a pedophile or something? Like, why does he do that? Like, it'll be like, the kids will be on the video, he'll just be, you motherfucker, your mama stink and all this stuff. And it's like, what is he doing it for? And y'all, he don't know nothing about my life or anything. So he just do stuff to keep making fun of people. So I just saw that one of the other teachers just liked the whole thing about emotional abuse, because he would do that to her too. Oh, she was fat and she lost weight. And that was actually me. That was me that was heavy and I lost weight. He was like, she had surgery or something. And somebody might think I would have had surgery because my skin stayed tight. So they was like, because that was what they would say at the gym, like, your skin gonna be sagging. And it's like, it didn't, baby. It just popped. It just sunk in like it was supposed to. So anyway, I was like, okay. So I didn't know what was going on. I guess Marcus Dwayne Boy was feeding him what they were doing. You see what I'm saying? So it's still all emotional abuse. So he still wanted somebody in my space. You see what I'm saying? Not knowing that this information is actually just coming from you. So it's like, why would you keep thinking that? So look, y'all, I'm on my computer. Look, earlier after I got done with the second video, I'm on the computer. I'm working on Facebook. Why did it log me out and then I can log back in? You see what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, why are you on my computer? So, Aaron Milam is like the hacker kind of person. You see what I'm saying? He the one that's going to go through your stuff and all this stuff. But it's really Marcus, because Marcus he would go through your stuff and he'll be going through it like, it's okay. Like, that's something that he needs to be doing. Like, he really, like, it's actually his property. That's why he started abusing me. Like I said, he would go through my journals and then he would be like, no, you got to rewrite that because you're not describing me. It's like, yeah, I am. This is the actual thing that's happening. So then he'll go into his sob story about how he got raped, how he got beaten by his mama and all that different stuff. And I'm the actual one that's actually been through the abuse. You see what I'm saying? And I just be sitting there just telling him, like, oh, everything is going to be okay. You see what I'm saying? So it's like every time he do something wrong, then it'll be like, let me break myself down so now I can have her construct me with some emotional bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's why I became insensitive, because it's like, nah, dude. And then I had to become sensitive, fake sensitive, because if not, he'll become abusive. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if I would have said something like, nigga, please, you see what I'm saying? He'll become more abusive. He'll want to put his hands on me or something like that. So it's like, okay, that's a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? Just really on some bullshit. It was every fucking time, y'all. And that's why it became emotionally draining. That's why I went to the length that I went to, because then he started saying we gotta go to counseling. The counselor would not tell me that he was like either a sociopath or a psychopath or whatever the fuck he was or is. So the counselor, she was like, yes, I know you're being abused. She said, look at this wheel. But she didn't come to court. And for some reason, I lost her information. And every time it was like I was trying to go to her office, it'd be like something happened. You see what I'm saying? Like he always had to put something in my way. I know I done told y'all the story about when I was going to counseling. I was supposed to meet her there by myself. I had my own car. Marcus came to the fucking counseling session, y'all. Came to the counseling session and was sitting outside the office. She said, Marcus, you're not supposed to be here. He said, I thought we had an appointment together, y'all. He had just called me at work to let me know that he wasn't supposed to be there. Y'all understand? He knew that he wasn't supposed to be there. His crazy ass was sitting right there at that damn in the damn chair. You see what I'm saying? On the couch. He knew that he was not supposed to be there. I got there and he was sitting on the couch. And she said, what are you here for? And in my mind, I'm thinking, this motherfucker is trying to show up at this counseling session because he don't want me to tell her that he been abusing me. That's how she found out that he was abusing me. You see? So, I'm like, look, I done wrote the letter for me to start a school. Me to start a school. Me to design a school. I'm using the stuff for me. Look, I ain't talked to nobody at Nova Academy about it. I ain't talked to nobody at Confluence Academy about it. Nobody should have even known what was going on because the email was private, right? The letter that I wrote was private because it's like you actually just type it in on the show. Like you type it in on the, you just type it in on the website, right? Whoever I wrote it to, right? I don't know if it was Tyra, Oprah, or Ellen, right? So if it's private, how do y'all have any information about me wanting to start a school? You see, how can you make a choice for me to do any motherfucking thing? It did not include you at all. So now they got the information. They ain't steady following me around. They got people from Olive Garden, from Best Buy. I don't want these bitches in my life either. And it's like, that is the problem. Y'all really keep acting like I'm telling you to follow me. Then the bald-headed bitch from Confluence Academy, the white lady, Debbie, whatever the fuck her name is, worked at a restaurant. So I guess now she thought she was me. Now she at my son's school. Y'all see the kind of sick shit y'all been doing? The people from the Belleville school, from Harmony MG, all of them racist. Every last one of them racist. You see, it's like a group of white people got together to stalk me, and they actually thought it was okay. And it's not. It was not. I'm talking about every fucking group I could think of. Alphas, AKAs. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And that's all I keep fucking asking. And I'm going to keep asking because today, guess what? Nobody has tried to really bother me today. Nobody. But tomorrow, it could be another fucking issue. Or today, you could go and talk to my dad again about some more bullshit that had nothing to fucking do with any of you. You have actually fucked up my personal life, my work life, every fucking life that I could have had because you want to keep following me over some bullshit that had nothing the fuck to do with any of it. Anybody. You see, you kill people. You killed my grandmother. You killed my mama. You killed my cousin, Collada and Amy. Myron could have been in there too because y'all jealous of people. You see what I'm saying? And the whole time, y'all know all this shit. You know every fucking thing. And y'all keep on being out here like y'all chasing me down. Bitch, take yourself to fucking jail. That's all I'm saying. Go to the fucking jailhouse and tell them what the fuck you did so they can learn how to fucking fix the shit that y'all been fucking up. Leave me the fuck alone. And that's all it is. It's some petty ass shit. Y'all got these kids out here. I think that's Davion. Davion, the light skinned Davion that kidnapped my son. He tried to act out he Jasper Williams and all this shit. I don't want to start a school with you Missouri hoes. And that's for the men and the women, the boys and girls too. It's only about 5 kids that I would actually talk to from that fucking school. It's not a joke. Because the rest of y'all ain't worth shit. So how about y'all kiss my ass and get the fuck on with your fucking life? Have a good day.